Hi, you guys, Mr. B again. Time for part two of the room tour. Today we're going to concentrate on the north wall. One thing I do want to go over before I do anything, and that is to show you my $20 snow speeder that I got on that GameStop glitch. I meant to show this on the first video, along with my Gonk toy box playset. I still got to put the legs on it, but when you open it up, it's an Imperial Bay. I got all my TVC ships and creatures down in the bottom in the storage part. The painting over here is from my oldest son and his family with the granddaughters. Love this. Got that for Father's Day. Absolutely love that. Starting with the top shelf, we've got my rendition of Phasma, if she made it into the Imperial days. This Maul and Bloodfin, that's just one of those toys, like the First Order one that I showed you with the Jump Trooper. I just repainted it, reconfigured the handlebars a little bit. This is part of that 3-pack. I wasn't going to get this, but when David C. told me that he ordered one, I figured, well, I should probably get one too, because David always gets all the cool sets. So, over here is my Skywalker Sith family. Did some paint work on Luke's eyes. Got Grand Sith Jar Jar. Leia, painted her eyes up. On the second shelf down, got the Book of Boba Fett with a David C. throne print. Love that. Got my custom chrysanthem back there, custom Rodian, and the woman Tusken Raider. Little head swap for, I forget his name. I Am a Jedi. Another 3D print Darth Vader throne from David C. Love that piece. And that's my custom damaged Vader. I sent one to Dave and Gord, Papa Gord. Shout out, Papa Gord. Papa Gord has actually helped me get a lot of these figures whenever I couldn't find any. So big thank you to you, my friend, and David. Down here we've got our Rogue One set. Which bleeds into our Andor. I did a couple of head swaps back there. Just to give myself a couple of more troopers. I think I put a Bill Burr head back there. And I think that one is a Luke. Yep, that's my Andor display. Down here we got most of the gaming greats. Some of them I have mixed in on other shelves, but this is probably the majority of them. A lot of cool characters. On the next shelf down, we got some of the Micro Galaxy ships. I just wanted to get a few of them. I don't want to get too deep into that line. I don't have a whole lot of room to expand on different products that Hasbro puts out, but those are very cool. Got a couple more down here. Obi-Wan Starship. Yoda's fighter. course, all the holiday figures. That's a custom that my granddaughter Madison made. That came out awesome. Santa needed a Mrs. Claus, so I'm missing a couple. I'm definitely missing the Ewok, but I think I might be missing one more, and I just can't put my finger on it. This is a Lego setup that my grandson Hayden built. It was supposed to be both of our project, but he, I know he loves building these things, so I let him have at it, and he agreed to let me set it up in the collection room. Down here we've got a Lax Siverac custom special. I won this during an auction. I loved it when he first showed pictures of it. I just thought it was really, really cool the way he made it look like sort of like going through space clouds with stars in it. Very impressed with that. I had to have that when I found out that was going on auction. Got my 18-inch Funko Boba Fett. In this bin, I got a bunch of loose Black Series figures. A lot of them are from the sequel, but I got a lot of doubles and triples. Either if somebody needs something and they don't mind it loose and I can part with it, I don't mind. Or that they go into the custom fodder bin. Down here we got some lightsabers. These two are my favorite. That Darth Vader one my brother bought me for my birthday about 30 years ago. Very, very heavy, very impressive, especially for back then. I think it cost him close to $1,000 to get it all done with the noise and everything. Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. This one is a Galaxy Edge Obi-Wan Kenobi. My granddaughters picked that up for me when they went to Florida. Got Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, my apologies. Got Yoda up there holding up the books. Up here, this is a Grail piece at Millennium Workshop. Shout out to Rex. Beautiful job on this. The girls loved Sabine in that new Ahsoka series, so when I saw that Rex was printing these, I had to get that for them. Back there we got some the comic line figures, still sealed. Got some Jedi Council chairs printed up from David C. Some more of those comic figures I meant to show down here. We got the carbonized. And we got a few Star Wars books, not many. Mostly just like ID dictionaries and a couple of little books. Nothing big. Up here is a custom diorama that I made. It's supposed to be me and my grandkids. We are Mandalorian Jedi bounty hunters. That is my oldest granddaughter Madison helping out her grandfather. That's me. I am so unsavvy when it comes to technology, so that's what I do a lot, scratching my head, trying to figure stuff out. Over here I got my second and youngest granddaughters. This is Kira, learning how to work her first lightsaber, and Amelia coaching her. This is Hayden. Still trying to find arms for him that suit him. That's his little buddy. Over here is a homemade Howard the Duck in carbonite. I don't know where I got that, the fish guy in carbonite, but yeah. Got a little gun rack, restraining gear. This backdrop, that was a blessing to find. If you guys ever want to make something like this, if you go over to Home Depot, over at the insulation department, Those are pans that fit into the rafters and you lay your insulation on top. So what I did is I just clipped the corners and got a lot of foam in the back though to keep its shape. But yeah, got a couple of our bounties in here. Got that guy and a xenomorph. Going up a shelf, we got our Mandalorian. Got our Death Watch guys. I made a couple of different ranks. 3D printed Blurg. My custom Frog Lady with her babies. Repainted IG-88. That's another 3D, couple of 3D pieces right there. 3D printed pieces. The Gonk Droid is from David C. My custom Pelimoto. My IG on the speeder. That's one of my favorite scenes. I got a few custom Mandalorians from the show. I got the brother and sister team right there. If you guys ever heard of them. Up here we got the Imperial part of the Mandalorian. No custom pieces on the shelf, however. Actually, that's a repainted speeder bike. And then a few months later, I ended up finding one on the cheap that I couldn't pass up. Up here, we got our Rebels. We got our Maul. Thrawn, Crosshair and his new brigade. I got the old and new Bad Batch. Up top, we got the Ahsoka series. I made a custom Thrawn trooper back there. Custom podium with the star map. Merrick. I think that's Rey's robe. Threw that on Ahsoka. Huyang. My custom Ezra. I'll tell you, this line of figures, they did a very, very good job with the face prints, if you ask me. I heard some people complain, but you know what? I think they're pretty spot on. Got a couple of night troopers, zombified. And that should be it, folks, for the north wall. Kind of scattered out. I got a window here that breaks it up, so I really couldn't put as many as I did on the west wall. I got these plants from Home Depot. I thought they looked kind of Star Wars-ish, so I got those, and I figured I'd put them in here. Of course, the palm trees from Scarif. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the north wall. Glad you guys stopped in. And thank you for checking out my first video. It's really an honor. And yeah, later this week should be doing a third video, and we'll get that up as soon as I can. Probably got to do some shelf dusting though. I didn't really do any this time, which I should have. But I did this all after work, so pretty bushed after work. This is probably the most you'll get out of me at the end of the day. So, but yeah, that's it, you guys. Appreciate you checking out part 2. I look forward to making part 3, and eventually I'll show you the custom bench that I make all my customs out of, and repaints and stuff like that. I got a section where it's like NECAs, dabbling in some G.I. Joes at the moment. We'll see how far that goes. But another shout out to Rebels, Reptiles, and Games hooking me up. He sent me a package. Sergeant Slaughter is one of them. If I had a favorite G.I. Joe character, it'd probably be Sergeant Slaughter. So yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks for checking this out, and hope to see you guys on some of the live streams. I love this community. You guys are awesome. And to be honest, most of you guys have kind of pushed me, who did push me into doing these videos. I thank you very much. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And yeah, I guess getting that little push kind of did it. So I thank you all. All right, you guys. Hope you all have a pleasant evening. And we'll catch you later. Take care, all.